Good evening students, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss about the topic 1.1, that is the definition and scope of anthropology in your UPSC syllabus. Nowadays anthropology has become a very popular subject in UPSC and any other state civil services because the subject is very scoring. You can write the matter in a flowchart format. Okay, presently what we need to learn, we need to learn that how to present, what to present. We can present the maximum information in a limited time frame. Okay, so in this video I'm trying to clear your concept and how to write this thing. I'm trying to just give you a brief idea about the same. So let's start. Whenever we talk about anthropology, so first we need to know the meaning of anthropology, that what is anthropology actually. Anthropology is a subject where we can deal or we can cover the total human aspect. That is, it covers the total biological aspects of human being, or it covers the total socio-cultural aspects of human being. That is why it is also known as a holistic approach. Why it is holistic? It covers or it deals with the biological aspects. It deals with the cultural aspects. It deals with the social changes. It deals with the prehistoric people. It deals with the modern society. Many other things. So it covers or it gives a clear idea about the human civilization. Okay, so we can remember one thing in anthropology. We can give a brief idea about the origin, development, and the nature of human beings. So okay, so this development is the past as well as the contemporary development. Okay, so this should be the basic thing about the anthropology. Now come to the point that if I write about anthropology, so there should be a small introduction. So what should be my introduction? That is, anthropology is a discipline of infinite curiosity of human beings. So now come to the point of meaning. Anthropology comes from the Greek word anthropos and logos. Anthropos means man or human and logos means study. So together we can write anthropology. So which deals with what? It is the study of man in time and space. So this is my intro and this is the flowchart. When you start, you should give one intro, as many as flowchart is possible. Try to give that. So that is that makes a difference between you and the others. That information is there for everyone. So the difference should be in your presentation, how you present, what you write. In a minimum space or in a minimum time, you need to write the maximum thing. Okay. So now come to the definitions. As because anthropology is a very new subject and it deals with so many things regarding the human being. So many scholars give their opinions separately, and there are different opinions about the definition of anthropology. But few of them we need to mention here. One is Aristotle, who considered anthropology as a gossip. What gossip? Which revolves around the human beings. And the anthropologists who study this one, they are the gossiper. Okay, so what is that? This one, that it is a gossip which revolves around man. You can give the definition of Kroeber. What Kroeber says? Kroeber give the definition that it is a science of man. Some people consider it as a science. Some people consider it as a humanities. Okay. Then give the definition of Herskovit, who mainly say that anthropology is a measurement of human being. So these three is enough for this. Then you can try to give one summary, that is a small summary regarding the definition, that anthropology is a scientific study of humanity which concerned with what? The human behavior, human biology, human culture, human societies, and the language. This is a very recent thing, okay, in both the present and the past human species. So this is my complete answer, that the definition of anthropology. Here we can give one introduction, one flowchart, and then definitions of the scholars and the summation of this all. Now come to the scope. The scope of anthropology. What is the scope? There are two major scopes. One is biological and one is cultural. In biological scope, you can write about the human evolution. It deals with what? It deals with when, why, where the modern Homo sapiens evolved, the man's place in animal kingdom, okay, the paleoanthropological position of human being, the taxonomy, the primatology, paleoanthropological evidences, etc., etc. Then the second one is human variation. What is variation? In the different climatic condition, man adapted with the nature, and some traits like their eyes, their stature, their head form, their lips, their nose. So some features, some physical traits may be differ. So accordingly, we get different variation of human races. Okay, Caucasians are there, Mongoloids are there, Negroids are there, the major races, and there is so many sub races are also there. So human variation, we deals with the different traits of human being. Then you can tell about human biology. So it is a scientific study. Human biology, what it deals with? It is a mechanical or physical or any biochemical features regarding the human being. So all comes under the human biology. Okay, so human evolution is there, human variation is there, human biology is there. So the next one is human genetics. This is a very important thing because genetics tells us why mutation occurs, why the traits are different in different peoples, why evolution occur, why the traits are transmitted from one generation to another generation. Okay, so these are the major places where we can apply the biological anthropology, or we can apply the biological anthropology in wider range also, the medical anthropology, criminology, okay, paternity test, or the modern things, the kinetometry is there, anthropometry is there, nutritional anthropology is there, human growth and development is there, and so on. Now come to the point of cultural one. What is cultural one? First is deals with the prehistoric people. Prehistoric people, that the past life of humans. It deals with the contemporary people. It study the culture, the society, the religion, that how society evolve, how culture changes, how why society changes, how religions evolve from animism to nature worship. Okay, uh, different religions occurs later on. Then the family structure, marriage structure, then kingship, folklore. Okay, so several things comes under the cultural anthropology. Ethnography is there. There is many scope. Ethnography deals with the study culture, study society, study the religious belief. Okay, ethnology should be there, which deals with the people itself. Okay, so economic anthropology is there, how the economic life of man has been changed, why some primitive people still believe on the hunting gathering, why the modern technologies are used by some people, so why this difference occurs. the political organization, the political system of different groups, the tribal political system, the chiefdom system, the stateless society or the state society, you can say. So there are so many things which we can deals with cultural anthropology. So these are the basic scope where we can apply the sense of cultural anthropology. Now come to the point that the division of anthropology. So first we can say that division of anthropology can be divided in two parts. One is biological part and one is cultural part. Okay. So this cultural part later on divided into three major subdivision. One is archaeological one is socio and cultural one, and one is the linguistic. Okay. So now come to the point of Franz Boas, who is the father of modern anthropology. Rather, you can say that he is the father of American anthropology. Then he divided anthropology in four major branches. What is that? Biological anthropology, social cultural anthropology, archaeological anthropology, and linguistic anthropology. Okay, so now the definition of scope of anthropology, what will be your answer writing pattern? First, you need to give one introduction, that 2 line, then give the flowchart regarding the anthropos and logos, then give the definitions by scholars and the summation of it, then write the scope with flowchart. You can give the Franz Boas division, and that's all. So this should be your proper answer structure regarding the definition and scope of anthropology. Okay, thank you.